Hey everyone, today we're doing something a little bit different. If you've been keeping up with my recent uploads at all, probably know that I have been working towards a full game FC of GH3, and that's been going pretty well. Today I'm just going to be going over kind of where I'm at with that and what's left and what I've done and stuff like that. So hopefully you all enjoy. I want to start making more edited content like this. I feel like that is one area that this community is sorely lacking in compared to other similar communities. We really just don't have a lot of highly edited content. And I feel like pure accomplishments aren't always the best thing to get people watching Clone Hero content. I don't know. I'm hoping this helps with that and maybe inspires some people to also start doing similar stuff. But let's bring up Score Spy here. Alright, here we are at the GH3 set list. As you can see, I have completely finished tiers 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm almost done with 5. I just need Same Old Song and Dance. Tier 6 needs Black Magic Woman and Black Sunshine. I haven't really made much progress on tier 7. I'm definitely capable of most of these FCs. I think Before I Forget is the one that I might not be able to do. Tier 8, on the other hand, I think I'm only going to be able to get Cliffs of Dover, at least at the moment. For the quick play exclusives, I just have Suck My Kiss, which is pretty easy. I just need to grind that out, really. Then we have the bonus songs. I'm currently at 37 out of 70. And the bonus songs are where most of these are coming from. There's, I think, only 4 bonus songs that I can't do, and there's 4 that I've done. That leaves 16 songs right here, so that's a pretty solid chunk. Yeah, I really don't think I'm gonna have too much trouble with most of these. Tier 1 through 4 don't really have anything super notable. Some of them are more annoying than others. Anarchy in the UK is awful. Whole thing is a little bit difficult, I guess. I think I had some trouble with Paranoid. I hate the Seeker. Rock and Roll All Night was really tough when I first got it. Nowadays, it's not super tough. Tiers 1 through 6, I have fully FC'd, just not on Score Spy. So these 3 right here, I just need to redo on Score Spy. So if you want to see tier 1 through 6, I have those all uploaded on my second channel, which I will link in the description below. Tier 7 is going to take me a while. I haven't ever, I have FC Suck My Kiss. That's another one I just need to redo. However, I didn't FC Monsters before Score Spy, so that's not, this tier isn't uploaded yet. I was kind of just uploading entire tiers at once. 1 and 2 have also been re-uploaded with my Score Spy FCs. Unfortunately, I lost the videos for 3 and 4, so I'm gonna have to redo those at some point, I guess, and redo Holiday in Cambodia if I want to upload 5. Not too big of a deal, just a little bit annoying. Same Old Song and Dance. Let's have a look at this real quick. This is really the only hard part right here. That part right there at the end, that's surprisingly really difficult. And then this part right here is really chokeable, actually. I'm really bad at fretting yellow-orange chords. I don't know why. It's the biggest skill issue in the world. That's why I have so much trouble with the Seeker as well. It's really silly, and I kind of hate it. I've FC'd it before. I just need to really grind it out. Black Magic Woman. Oh boy. This is another one that I've FC'd, so I just need to redo it. Just a little bit annoying. that strumming. It's really easy to mess up if you accidentally strum a hopo and the speed of the strumming changes a bit. It's not particularly difficult, it's just really chokeable, and it's so close to the end of the song, just really annoying. And I did actually get past that one time and then choked this. Really painful. I hope I never do that again. Black Sunshine is really easy. There's just this part right here at the end, again, because, you know, can't just have a hard part at the beginning of the song, so I don't have to waste 5 minutes every time. That part's really hard. I did it first try, but getting it in a run takes forever. It's awful. Suck My Kiss is the last one I need to re-FC. The hard part is, I believe, just right there. It's not particularly difficult, it's just really easy to overstrum after those chords there. So on to the songs I still have to FC. Oh boy, before I forget, this is unironically one of the hardest songs in the game in my opinion. This one scares me. My current goal is 60 out of 70, and I think there's 10 songs that I'm not too confident in. I think I could probably get 65 out of 70 at some point, and then maybe someday bump that up. I mean, I do want to get the full game FC someday, but this is a very long-term project here. But before I forget is currently one of the songs that I simply cannot do. The entire song is pretty difficult. It's just lots of chords, which I suck at. Those chords right there, the green, red, blues. So difficult for no reason. Everything in this song is just so chokeable, really. I just haven't been able to get like even a run that's close to an FC. This bridge, I hate this bridge. This should really be 2 sections because it sucks having to like wait through all this easy stuff to get to the actual hard part. Here we go. So this is the hard part. It's just like, no matter what method you use, it's so easy to mess up here. Like, you can do slide chording. But like, it's so easy to just miss. And then that ending is just mean. I've done it, but it sucks. I don't know how I'm ever gonna FC that. I don't want to grind this song. Stricken isn't too bad. Hardest part is honestly like the intro in my opinion. Those blue-orange chords are a bit mean. And then the solo too is pretty difficult. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it's so chokeable. Like, it's doable, it just kind of sucks. Oh my goodness, this outro. It's so mean. Like, I just know I'm gonna choke there so many times. Not looking forward to that. It's definitely easier than Before I Forget, but it's not easy at all. Knights of Sidonia. Here's a fun one. Everything past the strumming, I will just say this right now, everything past the strumming is so easy. Like, all this, there's nothing difficult here. So the entire thing is just getting past the strumming and then not choking. The strumming itself is not too bad. The fret transitions kind of suck. That's like the big thing. I used to have trouble like getting out of the strumming, like I would overstrum at the end. I've kind of gotten over that at this point, and I'm not using all the hobos necessarily. Like I'm not using that first hobo right there on the reds. That would be a bit ridiculous. I'm strumming through that, but like the hobos between the strumming. I'm using those, and that definitely makes it a bit easier. I would just strum through them before. Breakneck Desperado actually is what I've been having trouble with lately. I can get past the first set of strumming. See, the thing is, I never miss it in practice mode. That's the thing. I never miss it in practice mode. But when I get up to it in a run, I always miss that last blue there. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. I guess I just fret, like, changed too early, I guess, or I'm strumming wrong or something. It's like the biggest, like, muscle memory issue I've ever had. I don't know what the issue is, but that's, like, what is stopping me from FCing right now. Because I literally had a one miss run in this section, and I FC'd everything else. So that's cool. That really is loads of fun. Cult of Personality, oh boy, it's tough. First solo isn't too bad. I think the biggest thing preventing me from getting this FC is just that my hands will lock up a lot of the time when I get to like the solo, so I can't do some of the more like difficult fret changes. That part right there was pretty tough. I have FC'd past it. I think that's where I missed. How did I miss that? Okay, whatever. That's pretty much the hard part. Definitely doable. I just need to really sit down and grind it. It kind of sucks. Like, I'm getting to the point where most of these songs in the main campaign are, like, actually difficult to do. So, I really need to spend a long time on all of them. Raining Blood. The obvious part here that I can't do is Flood. I genuinely think this section is harder than Bridge 1, which I think is a bit of an unpopular opinion. I think this is the hardest section in GH3. I can't... I can't do like half these transitions consistently whatsoever. That part always trips me up. I'm surprised I hit that. And I'm actually like almost consistent at that end bit, which is kind of funny, but yeah, man, 84%. Oh, I'm not even close to hitting this section, to be honest. I think I have like maybe a 3 part of it. Everything before Flood in comparison is really easy. Like, the hard part is just going to be getting everything in a run, really. Ridge kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Like right here. It's nothing crazy, it's just a bit of a mind... Oh, this part's a bit difficult, I guess. I think honestly though, once I start practicing this song for real, because I haven't been practicing this song because I'm not close to hitting Flood, and there's no point in grinding this song until I can hit Flood, like, consistently. Cliffs of Dover. Hard part, obviously, is intro solo B. That transition out of the orange wall into the yellow strum there is, like, what I really have an issue with. And then solo D is basically the same thing. It's a little bit easier because the transition out of it isn't awful, and it's short too. besides that, this entire song is basically grace notes, so don't choke, which is going to be difficult for me, but I'm sure I'll be able to handle it fine. I definitely think I can do it. It's gonna be a bit of a grind. It's not gonna be too bad. Number of the Beast. This has one really hard part. And that is, of course, this right here. Which I just hit cleanly somehow. Maybe this isn't as impossible as I thought. This was definitely like in the list of 10 songs that I don't think I can do. Along with Raining Blood, that's there as well. And before I forget, I'm thinking I might be able to do this. It would just really suck. It wouldn't be fun. But yeah, maybe I could do it. One, I definitely wouldn't be able to do. Obviously, the hard part is fast solo. I can't do anything in that. Like, I can't hit the trips consistently. I can't do the elbow strum. I can't do the orange wall with the strums. Fast solo A scares me. I can't do that. That part right there with the like hobo thing. I can't. I mean, I'm sure I could learn. I'm sure that would be easier to learn than fast solo A would be to learn, but at the moment, it's just like completely out of reach for me. And then none of this is really difficult. I just need to not be stupid. And then there's that hard part again. Okay, great. And then I need to not choke solo bridge. And then there's this. Nothing super difficult in that outro there. It's just so chokeable. Like, I just can't do this. This is completely out of reach for me. I mean, most people consider it seconds to just Through the Fire and Flames, so I guess that's not terribly surprising that I can't do that. Raining Blood, Number of the Beast, 1. Before I forget, that's 4 songs that I don't think I can do. With Number of the Beast, that's like kind of a maybe at this point. Because I have gotten better at the game. So then we have the bonus songs. Avalancha, I think it's just long. It's like 5 minutes. 6 minutes almost. In the belly of a shark. This is a little bit tough. It's just chords and grace notes. Nothing I'm incapable of. It's just going to be a little bit difficult. I genuinely think that if I did a second run of all these bonus songs, I would sight read FC a good chunk of them. Don't hold back. This is a fun one. This is one I've been playing because someone said it was harder than the Wait End. You're on some kind of drug. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, it's not super easy. Like, I'm not having a whole lot of luck with it at the moment, and then that part repeats, kind of. I seem to be more consistent with the second one for some reason. And then I don't think the solo is particularly difficult. Yeah, so basically just don't overstrum there. Please don't overstrum there, that would be so sad. Really just getting past phaser 1 and 2 and then not choking? Come on. There we go, Phaser 1 FC. I've gotten past Phaser 1, I haven't had a run past Phaser 2 yet. I imagine my first run past Phaser 2 will likely be the FC unless I get super unlucky. I'm not too concerned about that one really. Down and Dirty, okay. It's like the tiniest bit difficult, but I mean, it's nothing you can't FC if you can FC like Rocky with a Hurricane. With a Hurricane? You know what I mean. FC Premix. This is another one on the list of things that I cannot do. I will straight up say that right now. Most of the song is not too bad. There's like 2 parts in particular that are really difficult. That part right there, so nasty. Mosh solo is the other hard part. I've hit this before, it is quite difficult though. I haven't hit aggro part yet though, so I don't even have a tech FC yet. And those 2 sections combined in the middle of a song is just a bit too much for me at the moment, so that's definitely on the list of things I cannot do. Go that far I think is pretty easy. I don't think anything in this song is really difficult. I'm in the band, I don't remember this very much. I don't think it's very difficult. Impulse, here's a fun one. Okay, most of this song is really not that bad. Most psychotic breakdown ever. Here we go. Oh my goodness, please. That took way too long, but yeah, basically, that section's doable. So I genuinely think I could get this song. It would be a bit of a grind, but... So I do think I could get this one. I think this is one of the hardest songs that I'm capable of. In Love, I don't think there's anything notable here. Again, I don't think there's anything really notable here. Minus Celsius, I've heard is difficult. I don't remember why that would be. Who told me this song was difficult? Am I missing something? Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay. I think it was Nat who told me it was hard, but I can't imagine why. Like Curse? I mean, let's have a quick look here. I don't think... I mean, it's not free, I guess. Let's see if this is hard. I have to consciously make myself strum an odd number of times there. But I mean, that's easily doable. This song's not free. It's one of the harder songs, but it's not particularly difficult. Nothing for me here. I think this is kind of the same deal. Like, yeah, okay, it's not free. This seems to be about stricken difficulty. Like, it's not free. Some of those riffs kind of suck, but like... It's not impossible or anything. I just need to practice it a bit. I think that's definitely on the harder end of songs that I think I can do, but Prayer of the Refugee, if I remember correctly, is like really easy actually. Ruby, I have no idea how I haven't FC'd this yet, because this is one of the bonus songs that I actually have played like a few times. She Bangs the Drums is pretty easy, I think. that brings us to the last 3 songs. We have Take This Life, which is probably on the list of songs I can't do. It's doable. I can definitely do this. It just has that same type of difficulty as Before I Forget, where like nothing in it is not doable for me. It's just kind of on another level of difficulty that I am not capable of yet. The way it ends, on the other hand, is genuinely not doable for me. I can tell you that much right now. And you're gonna laugh at me for this. Yeah, here we go. The bridge. Of all sections in this song, this is like probably the hardest for me. I know that's really stupid. I know that's the biggest skill issue of all time. But those chords, man. Those chords. I think this would be another one of those songs that I could see myself. Actually, this is kind of nasty. It's one of those songs that like I could maybe potentially see myself doing someday. It's really hard. And that brings us to the finale of this video, Through the Fire and Flames. What do I even have to say? Everything in this song, everything, I'm not kidding, is brutally difficult. Obviously you have Bridge 1. Bridge 1 kind of doesn't scare me anymore. I know that sounds really weird, but like, I think I could get consistent at Bridge 1. Or at least consistent enough to where I wouldn't have to worry about it too much in a run. But then you have Bridge 2, which is easier, but not by much, really. You have the solo. I mean, everything about the solo is just like... That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. Just everything about Twin Solo is mean. This is gonna piss a lot of people off. Red Snake's really easy. The bit after Red Snake, in So Far Away 3, it's hard. What can I say? Those are the hard parts. But like everything else is still hard. That's the problem. If I load up like a random section, like Red Dawn 2, I don't remember this. I didn't really get close to seeing that. Flying Free. I almost FC'd that, but that's not really easy. That's like chokeable for me. Post Insanity? Oh man. If I try to do it cleanly, forget it. This is getting strung through if I ever go for an FC of this. And even then, it's not like it. The problem is that every single aspect of this song is really difficult. And it's 7 minutes long. Oh my goodness. I just, this is so unbelievably out of reach. It's not even funny. Like, I'm getting to the point where, like, I could probably tech FC this in like a week if I tried. I've hit bridge 1. The sheer difference between an FC and a tech FC with this song, it's just not even funny. I would have to dedicate my life to this song. I'm not ready to do that. Not yet. Someday, I'm going to FC this. I'm going to FC this. I'm going to get the full game FC. But, man, like, I'd be lying if I said I knew how I was going to do it. I can tell you that much. I really have no idea how I'm ever going to take him into this. Like, it doesn't look like I've improved that much, probably, but, like, I can feel it. The difference is there. I was never able to do that before, and like now it's I know it doesn't look it, but like I'm not consistent, but the method is consistent. That's what's important. The method is consistent. I know what I'm doing in order to hit the trill. I just need to actually do it right. And before I would just kind of like I would kind of like, I don't know, improv tap it, I guess, and it didn't work out most of the time. And now I'm like, I can hit the trill. It's crazy. I can hit the transition out of the trill. That's crazy. It feels really good to be making progress. Stuff like monsters, it literally just became possible one day because I'm getting better at the game, and that's insane. I kind of want to try that in all strums. Why is that possible? Why did I 100% overstrum that? Oh yeah, there we go. Sheesh. So yeah, I guess wrapping up, my point is, let's just go over the songs I don't think I'm going to be able to do. Like, by the end of the year, I think 50 out of 70 is in the bag. End of the year, 50 out of 70. That's like super realistic. I think I'm going to smash that goal. I think I could get 60 out of 70 by the end of the year if I really work. But we'll see. I've had such a good time working on this set list. I've improved so much. I want to start working on other games too. I think once I get to 60 out of 70, I'm not going to throw myself at Through the Fire and Flames if I can't FC Through the Fire and Flames. I want to start working on, like, Warriors of Rock. Warriors of Rock is like one of my favorite games in the series. It's probably my favorite game in the series. GH1. I think I could full game FC GH1. I think I could full game FC GH5. So yeah, stay tuned. I really want to make more edited videos. That's it. See you next time.